Shalom, Akim. First, I like to give just like all praises, honor and glory goes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. I would like to give just like um double honors to my apostle Els, a great millstone, who well, who just who pushes word and truth and just like also sincerity, visit their lives and their freedom to do so. Now so more than ever. Also salutations to the elect. The elect, the 144,000 judges, that's 12,000 men for each tribe. And also salutations on one third, the man, women, and children that's part elect. And a special shout out to the few sisters that listen learning to you. I say Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria for the Great Millstone User Camp. Back with just like on another lesson of truth. And yeah, man. So yeah. Yeah, Sunday evening. Sunday. You know. And the last month of May. So Monday, tomorrow, it's gonna be June. Inside joke. So yeah, so it's Sunday, Sunday evening, like a Sunday afternoon. Okay, all right. So yeah, so today's topic is have a good report from people. Why I say what? Why I say have a good report from people? You're supposed to have like a good report from people when just like brothers are not around. Have a good report. You can't be a if you go to camp on a Friday or Saturday or Tuesday or Sunday, or you go to camp on a Friday, like 6 days you being a nigga and shit. 5 days you being a nigga, but on a Friday you like like just like a super duper Israelite. But nah, man, you cannot be no damn nigger in the faith, man. You can't do that. You cannot do that. If you gonna be just like a nigger, join IUIC, join ISUPK, join Genesis, join these ABC groups. If you wanna be just like a nigger, or just be in the hard house, or just be just like a be just like a just like a nigger, okay? Because when you be a nigga, but when you in a faith, you cannot be no nigga because scripture say, pull off the old man and put in a new man. Get that old nigga spirit off of you. Put that away. Okay? You can't you cannot be no nigga. Because if you being a nigga and stuff and you're a simple Israelite, the most high is going to expose you. And just like it's not gonna look great on you. And also have a good report for people, a good report. You do right with people. Don't be no asshole to people. Don't don't like do no grimy shit towards people. Okay, well what I mean is try your best to like treat people right and do right with people. All right, don't be shady to us people. Okay, I'm not saying uh be like super duper favorite people. No, I ain't say that. Do right with people. Don't be grimy, okay? And just like have a good report from people. Let's go to Acts. Acts chapter 6 and verse Acts chapter 6 and verse 3. It reads, wherefore, brethren, look ye out among you 7 men of honest report, full of holy the Holy Spirit and wisdom, whom we may appoint over this business. So so most so the breakdown of that is the apostles instructed the congregation to the with the select 7 men who oversee the daily administration and also distribution to the windows. So these men were not chosen based on popularity or personal status, but according to spiritual qualifications. Men of honor support, so men with a good reputation among believers. Men known for integrity, faithfulness, and righteous conduct. Their actions demonstrate that they could be trusted with responsibility. Also, full of Holy Ghost, like man guided by the Spirit of the Most High. Man who understands the scriptures and walk according to the truth. So you understand the scriptures, you gotta walk according to the truth, man. You gotta do right, man. You gotta try your best to like do right. Do right. How you carry yourselves. You do that, people watch you. And according to these people in the world, they want to be around you. You know, you have a good report. People look. People look. Okay. Their decisions will be based on wisdom rather than fleshly desires. So, the wisdom, the with the ability to apply knowledge correctly, second judgment in dealing with matters involving the congregation, discernment, and handling the disputes and responsibilities. All right. So let's get to let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 15:3. Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 3. It reads, "The eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place. Behold, the evil and the good." So the Most High sees what is done in secret. So the Most High see things done in secret. Okay, a brother who only appears righteous around Israelites, but lives wickedly in private is being like a hypocrite. So you can't be righteous, but you doing wicked shit. Right? Wicked shit in private. You being a hypocrite when you doing wicked stuff in secret, like being a being a skittle, being a witch, doing all types of stuff that you 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 shouldn't be just like doing. Okay, you shouldn't be doing. Going to these damn high houses, celebrating these damn high holy days, celebrating Memorial Day. And next month they gonna have special month, celebrating special month, celebrating Mother's Day, Father's Day, all these pagan holidays, but they don't know just like the true origins. Think about that. You doing all that and you being righteous around it's like brothers, you being like a hypocrite. You gotta check yourself, because the Most High see things, man. You know, and when you doing fucked up shit, the Most High is gonna expose you. It wouldn't be now, but sooner rather than later. Okay. Uh, yeah. This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 6. Not with eye service as man pleasers, but as servants of the Most High, doing The will of the Heavenly Father from the heart. The heart is the mind. So this means keeping the commandments when no one is watching. You try and keep the commandments to to your best of your abilities. You know, um, there's like 613 commandments. We cannot keep all of them, but we could keep the dietary laws and also the Ten Commandments and stuff. Just try to keep the commandments to your best of your abilities. Rehearsing righteous acts when like no one is not watching. Okay, avoiding worldly behavior when away from the camp. Avoiding worldly behavior like when motherfuckers is like avoiding worldly behavior when away from the camp. So it means like when you see other people like going to clubs and strip clubs and partying and getting drunk and all that shit, you avoid all that. And they doing other shit, wicked shit, you avoid that. You avoid all stealing, avoid all that shit, man. Stay away from that. Okay? And also like being sincere rather than seeking approval from men. You gotta be sincere, man. Maintain prayer, study, discipline, and private. You gotta try your best to pray every day. Pray while you like all your food, like just like a mere prayer. Okay. Um, like pray when you go to bed. Pray when you get up. Pray when you about to drive. Prayer, pray without ceasing. Try to study to your best of your ability. Try to study and discipline in private. Study the word. Study your notes. Read a chapter a day to your best of your abilities. Okay, discipline in private. You got to try to be disciplined. Stay away from things. All right. Try your best to exercise. Exercise. Yeah, exercise. The apostles always talk about you have to exercise. You got exercise. You got to lose weight. We talk about health. Lose the weight. I gotta lose some weight. I gotta lose some weight. You know. In my apartment, we have like a little gym. Like later on today, about to Zah, Lord willing, I'm gonna try to go to the gym and do some cardio. Do some cardio. Try to exercise. Like do a walk in the park. Walk. A jog for like a mile, 2 miles, like 30 minutes or an hour. Go do some judo. Well, when I get my finances right, I'm gonna do just like a judo class or a jiu-jitsu class. That's good as well too. But do not exercise too much. Try to exercise 3 days a week. Okay. Uh, cut down on the sugar, which is like a hard thing to do. If you do all things to your Hamashiach, that Hamashiach, Yahabashai, straight to me, you can do it, man. Cut the sugars, cut down on things, and I cut the sodas. Try to stop drinking soda, you know, because really it's not good for us. That's why Donald Trump like Nero um just like took the say the food stamps. You can't buy like junk, and like he's right. He's right. Really, you shouldn't be just like buying junk from just like food stamps. Just being honest though. Just being honest. But for Esau and stuff, you talk about he's talking about fitness, but he's not fit anyways. You know, they talk about Esau talk about fitness and stuff. You putting GMOs on food and stuff. and like he eating good, but hey, it is what it is. But you gotta be disciplined. Try to exercise a little bit. Try to exercise. Don't be. Try your best not to eat um like junk food and all that. You got to cut down on things. You know what I mean? You got to like cut down on things. Stay away from the sodas and stuff. You know, drink some like I forgot what this is juice with fruits and stuff in it or something. You know, but drinking some water. Drinking some water. You know, yeah. You know, drinking some water. Drinking like a juice that's no that's no sugar. I'm just saying. You know, eat you some nuts and stay away from white rice, man. It's kind of hard because you just like grew up around it. You know, you grew up with it, but just work on these things. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, but we got to exercise. What? Why? Because we in we live in some fucked up times. Because we gonna be like on the run. We gotta be on the run, and you gotta try to fast because we gonna be on the run. You know, probably we not gonna eat. You're probably not gonna eat food for just like 3 days. Okay, because it's gonna be really bad real soon. I don't know when. I don't know, but soon. But soon, you might you might drive and you can't go home. Trees start coming. You probably have to run. And also, you gotta know how to swim too, as well. That yeah, you gotta learn how to swim. I need to take like swimming lessons because I never had a chance to take swimming lessons when I was a kid. I gotta take some swimming lessons because we had that time. What happens if you in the bushes and you want to go to the other side, but you don't know how to swim? But the most I can make a way. But you know, and also you gotta learn some martial arts. You gotta know how to fight. What I mean, you gotta know how to fight. You gotta know how to box, head movement. You gotta know how to do Muay Thai. A little bit of Muay Thai, a little bit of kickboxing, a little bit of wrestling, like learning boxing, slipping punches, blocking punches, counter, head movement, pop, pop, pop. Take a punch, yeah, add one back. Muay Thai, you gotta know 8 limbs, knees, elbows, leg kicks, sweeps, teeps, wrestling, do takedown defenses, get away from certain positions and stuff. You know, jiu-jitsu, get away from how to escape from different positions. When you're a small guy, when you're a bigger guy, you could choke out a bigger guy out. Judo, learn how to fall. You got to know how to do that so you can learn how to fall. I encourage brothers to learn some judo because I did some basics of judo when I was doing taekwondo. My instructor, my former instructor, he taught me how to do judo, like learn how to fall because you don't want to fall and break your neck, break your neck or get hurt. You know, you gotta learn how to do judo. You gotta know how to fall. You gotta know how to block certain situations. When a person try to pick you up and dump you on your head, on your shoulders, man. You gotta learn how to how to learn how to not for them not to throw you on the ground and stuff. You gotta learn how to block all that and do judo, like throws and stuff. When someone try to close you in because MMA, they fight is like stand up, 10%, and 90% on the ground because you can't throw a punch cleanly. You gonna clinch, so you gotta know grappling. You got to know grappling. You gotta wrestle. You gotta know wrestling, the fundamentals of wrestling. BJJ, the fundamentals of BJJ, and also the fundamentals of judo. If you do not know that, and they grab you, you don't know those. If someone grab you, and like you don't know uh, uh wrestling, BJJ, and judo, I don't care how tough you are fucked. You are fucked. I'm telling you right now. Ask Elder Makoma. He's like a BJ black belt. He'll tell you. Ask a brother from for the Harlan camp. He's like a BJ black belt. So I'm telling you because I did beat BJJ, man. I've been taking down the brown. I'm telling you, man. uh, 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 I'm telling you. Okay, you gotta maintain discipline. All right. First Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 2. It reads, moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. So a faithful servant is like consistent. You gotta be consistent in reading, studying, doing videos. I'm doing videos every day. I do videos almost every day, but I'm doing videos every day. You gotta be consistent. You gotta have your body as a living sacrifice. I do videos where like I'm at the job, at the plantation, because I'm doing videos because I love doing the work. I love the Most High. Yahweh Shai. And I love the brotherhood. I love the truth. I love this mystery. You know, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. You know, I love being around just like just like the brotherhood, man. It's just like a beautiful thing, man. You know, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Don't be lazy. Don't do one video once a month, once a month, or once a week, or once a month. What you doing? And just bullshitting around, man. No, man. You gotta do videos every day. You gotta make time to try to study and like try to do like lessons. If you work a job, let's say you work 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. You work from, let's say you work at night. You work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, and you got 6 to 5. So you go home, you come, you get out for work, you go home. You take a shower, you go to bed. First you could do is do a lesson. Do a lesson. I know you're tired. Do a lesson. Then you go to sleep. You get up at 3 o'clock. You go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hours of sleep. 6, 7 hours. You get up at 6, 7. You probably get up at 4 o'clock. 8 hours of sleep. You gotta get 8 hours in. 8 hours of sleep. You get up, you take a shower, you pack your lunch, and you iron your clothes, and you do another lesson. Right now, you got two lessons in. And you leave the house at 5 o'clock. You drive probably 20, 30 minutes. You reach there. It's like 5:30. You clock in. You go in at 5:40. You do a 5 minute lesson. That's three lessons. And let's say they let you get in the car for your lunch. You get an hour lunch. Okay, you eat your food. You go in your car and chill in your car. You do a lesson for 10 minutes. That's 3, 4 videos. You gotta put your body as a living sacrifice. I go into work. I go to the auction. I go turn my driver's license, and they give me a badge. And I drive to this other place. I don't be on the other van with the lead. I drive my vehicle to 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 we had to drive to a different section. Okay, we had to do a different section. So I go and park where the mechanics be at. So I do a lesson for 10 minutes or whatever, and then I go in. I go in. I'm having my body as a living sacrifice. You gotta have your body as a living sacrifice. You got to. You got to have your body as a living sacrifice. All right, and like his conduct does not change depending on who he's around. Yeah, around him. Yeah, come on, man. Let's go to First Timothy chapter 3 and verse 7. Yeah, this is First Timothy chapter 3 and verse 7. It means moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without, lest he fall into reproach, and the snare of the devil. So you must have a good report, which a good report of them which are without. So them are without is refers to the people outside the church or the congregation. A leader should not be known as a dishonest, violent, and false and immoral. That means you're a leader. You should not be dishonest with people. You should not be violent. You shouldn't be beating people up for no reason. You should not beating up your damn women, your wife, and your children, and people in general. You should not be doing that. Being fraudulent, being a fraud towards people, and also immoral, man. You can't do that, man. You should not be. You should be. You should have a good report, man. His conduct should demonstrate integrity, so that uh, um, accusations against him lack substance. Okay, if you have integrity, you do right with people and stuff. When his persecution comes, when these hating ass Jakes try to lie on you, and Esau try to lie on you, demonize you at this and that, people say, man, he's a good guy. He got integrity. He like help us out and this and that. They'll make Esau look like an idiot, and these 2/3 side Jakes like a damn idiot. Okay. Lest he fall into reproach. That means reproach means disgrace, shame, and public criticism. If a leader has a poor reputation, it can bring dishonor upon himself in the ministry. So if a leader has a poor reputation of fucking people over, fucking another man's wife, and doing all this wicked shit, it brings dishonor upon both self and the ministry, man. Okay, and the snare of the devil. That means a bad reputation can create opportunities for no for temptation, scandal, and stumbling. Satan seeks to exploit the faults and also hypocrisy of those who are position or position of of authority. So he should be honest with his dealings. He should keep his word. He should be responsible and disciplined. He should not known as a criminal fraud or a hypocrite. All right. Let's go to Proverbs 22:1. This is Proverbs chapter 22 at verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than gold or silver. So a good name is rather to be chosen than riches. You gotta have a good name. It is it it is better to have a good name rather than great riches. And love and favor is like is rather than silver or gold. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Let's go to First Peter. Then I'm gonna close. This is First Peter chapter 2 and verse 12. It reads, having a having your conversation honest among the with the with, among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as the evildoers, they may they may be your good works, which they shall behold, glorify Yahweh in in the day of like visitation. So like a good conduct comes from a good report comes from righteous conduct. You gotta carry yourself right. You gotta try to carry yourself right by pulling up your pants up, going by Walmart and buy you a belt and put your pants up, talk right. Your words and actions should reflect the truth of the truth and you profess. Okay, your words and your actions should reflect the truth and you profess. People should be able to recognize integrity and also sincerity in your character. So people will should be able to recognize integrity and sincerity in your character. People look at that, okay, and, and people talk, and people watch. So you gotta have that. A good reputation is built through consistency, not appearance. So you're supposed to have a good reputation. You're supposed to have a good reputation is built through consistency, not appearance, man. So the goal is to glorify the Most High through your conduct, not seeking praise from men. The goal is to glorify the Most High, okay, through your conduct. Try to do right, man, to your best of your ability. You know, that's all I gotta say about it. I'm gonna wrap this up. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Kakadash. Also, I'd like to get double honors by Apostle Zells of Great Millstone. Uh, uh, Aratazah, Lord's will. This is edifying. Edifying lesson to next time, Shalom.